So how to choose between corporate law and litigation, right? This is the question. So look at your immediate priorities regarding money, right? So if you need that immediate stability, like I was clear, I had to join a big law firm because in big law firm, I'll get a lot of salary and I will pay my education loan very quickly because I had some 3 lakhs of education loan to pay and I paid it in 6 months, 50,000 in 6 months clean, right? So this is also important. Look at your immediate priorities regarding money. Then it may be easier to get higher salaries immediately in corporate law. So if you find it difficult to go get work on your own, to find your own clients, this may be challenging for you, right? Like I said, even if you do litigation initially, you might draft some agreements and all of that, and you may not be comfortable. I don't know how to go get work, all these things. Then it will not work. Okay. So it might be easier to get a secured higher salary immediately in corporate law. Then you need to really see, some people are really thrilled by this courtroom drama and intrigue and this feeling of accomplishment and drama, honestly, like, they love it, they thrive on it, this trying to, succeed and failure, whatever challenge, and they love it. So if you are that kind of a person, surely, maybe you love the life of a litigator and you will not like to do corporate law at all. Also, it is not a bad idea to be flexible if you want to start your own practice, that where you can do both. You can do some corporate work as well as litigation. Many people don't realize that this is actually a valid option, right? So you are building a law practice, let's say in taxation, right? Or you are doing technology law. You can be somebody who takes on some litigation matters as well as advisory and drafting work and drafting contracts. Nothing stops you from doing that. It's actually a good idea. In the initial years, it's an excellent idea. Just because your seniors 20 years back, nobody did this, does not mean it doesn't work now. Today, I see so many of my batchmates, so many other lawyers who are building good law firms, building good practices, doing exactly this. They are doing, they initially target the corporate law work, business law work, compliances, drafting contracts, advisory, because this work later on leads to more later on to litigation work also, right? When you establish trust with a client, they give you contracts to draft, they see your good quality, they get good advice from you, they come to trust you, then they'll refer you litigation work also, which is why all law firms have very good litigation practices, and you can do exactly the same. Okay, so it is highly recommended that you can do both, especially if you try to build your own practice. Many practice areas are great for such an approach. For example, if you're doing competition law, if you're doing tax law, if you're doing technology law, if you're doing NCLT, like all this what do I say, like insolvency and bankruptcy kind of practice, corporate governance, it is fantastic. You can do both. Debt recovery, excellent. Okay, so in the end, if you feel passionate about something, okay, you are far more likely to able to sustain the grind, because both are hard work. It takes hard work, a lot of focus, a lot of passion. So if you have passion, then you're likely that you will sustain the grind that is necessary for success.